Hey guys, Squiggles here, bringing you another game. This one between EGIdrA and Sterling, a Terran versus Zerg on Shakuras Plateau. This game played for the TeamLiquid Open. Yes, indeed. What terrible luck playing against Idra in the first round of the TeamLiquid Open. Oh, ugh. I would be furious, but Sterling instead is going to build SCVs. I think that is the better choice given the two. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit while this game picks up. This Saturday, I want to let you know about Subscriber Saturday. First of all, I'm not going to be casting any subscriber replays this week. I haven't actually for the past like 3 weeks. I swear I'm going to start doing that again at some point. But this Saturday, I am going to be casting for FX Open again, their international King of the Hill tournament. That's going to be on the European server, and I'm going to be casting that starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. That is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or if you're in Europe, that is 6 o'clock Central European Time. I think I have those right, and those are the only two time conversions I know before everybody else asks, so you're going to have to do the math yourself. I apologize. Directly after that, or immediately after that, I'm going to be doing my Subscriber Saturday where all of you guys can get on the US servers and you can play with me. That's right, there are multiple US servers. That is false, actually. But you can get online and play with me. My name is squiggles.751 for those of you who have not gamed with me yet. It's really fun. We usually listen to some music, play some games. I think we played a bajillion different kinds of mods last week, and I had a ton of fun doing it. I played for a couple of hours, so I'm looking forward to doing that again, and I can't wait to see you guys all there. But I wanted to let you know the time frame and kind of what's going on with that, so everybody can be there and game or just watch if you want. I'm also going to be streaming that as always, and you can check out the stream if you don't want to play with me but you just want to watch. That's totally fine. Or if you want to stream hack, you can check me out at twitch.tv/SquigglesStarcraft. So that's some stuff. That's some info. I also have a Twitter, which is Squiggles Star, because Starcraft was too long, so I shortened it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, the only reason I say that, I don't use it too often, but whenever I do stream, I have it set up so it automatically tweets everyone. So if you want to know when I'm streaming, when I'm laddering, when I'm playing games and stuff, that is probably the best way to do it, because that's really the only place I post when I'm going to be streaming. And my streaming is a little bit sporadic at the moment. Now, Sterling, going back to the game, now I have all these announcements out of the way, and all of these Marines are on the field. All of them, count them 2, are on the field. We are going to be following this Marine's journey as he makes his way past these spiky bushes and past this little cliff thing. He's going to run up here. He's going to see an Overlord. He's going to shoot some bullets at it. 3 drones are going to chase him out. He's going to try to do stutter step, but instead run away, getting these drones to follow him quite far away. And then he is going to say, hey, we should attack. His buddy says, nah, let's not, brah. And so he goes, and that's probably true. I did see a spine crawler going down. And I want to live to fire my Gauss rifle another day. So he's going to go ahead and leave. A couple of Zerglings are going to come out and scout. And I believe these Zerglings are just going to be taking these 2 Zelnaga watchtowers. If I was EGIdrA, that's what I would do. But he is better than me, so we're going to have to see exactly what he does. Looks like 2 more racks going down for Sterling. So Sterling going for a 1 racks fast expand, adding on 2 more racks right now. We can see he's adding on both gases as well as standard could be. Meanwhile, it looks like EGIdrA does have his expansion down, is getting that gas, has his, obviously, spawning pool, because we did see some Zerglings. And these Zerglings just going to be running up and going to be poking at this wall off that Sterling has made. Just wants to see exactly what Sterling has, and now he knows he has at least 3 racks. Yes, information. He also knows that he can't really bust up there very easily. I mean, Baneling bust can do it, but that's a lot of Banelings. I've seen it work, but you got to be a little bit careful about that. But basically, just know Zerglings aren't going to work, especially with all these Marines, 5 of them now, that are sitting comfortably behind this barracks wall, just sipping some tea, probably green tea, because I heard it's good for you. Regardless, that means that it is going to be a 2-base Zerg versus a 2-base Terran. Terrans everywhere love when it's 2-base versus 2-base. But you know what? Zerg has this nasty tendency to use these little drone guys and just like take expansions everywhere. And EGIdrA is pretty good at that too, considering he loves the macro game. You can see lots of drones being made for right now for EGIdrA. Getting metabolic boost started right now, and it looks like a factory is going to be the first thing that Sterling is going to make with his gas. Now that he's getting gas, he's going to spend his first little bit on a factory, actually stockpiling some gas. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do. If he's going to go ahead and get siege tank with siege mode right away, if he's going to go for a quick banshee, I have no idea what he's going to do, but there are quite a few different options, much to the chagrin of EGIdrA, who was trying to peek but instead is going to have to run away And this Overlord now at half health because this Gauss rifle, which has been reloaded 3 times already during this engagement, was able to force him to run away. Okay, now it looks like this Overlord for EGIdrA just going to be scouting his 3rd and 4th. Just going to be like, okay, got to make sure that nobody else is there. No observers observing and stuff. Joke's on him. I actually am observing this guy right now. Oh. But anyway, moving back, it looks like 4 Zerglings are going to be parked limbo style in front of these barracks. There's just a little showdown. They're like talking bad about the barracks moms. The moms are like, hey, or the moms come to the defense of the barracks. Now, the barracks are like, hey man, don't talk about my mom like that. And the Zergling's like, what you gonna do, man? You're not gonna do anything. And he's like, yeah, I might not be able to, but I have a whole bunch of Marine buddies who'll do some stuff. And they're like, yeah, that's true. But you know what? They have wings. They drank their Red Bulls. Now these Zerglings have wings, and they will be able to fly. If not fly, they'll be able to. Never mind. Wow, get a refund. Those Red Bulls did not work at all. They made you look cool, but you died just as fast as you normally would. So, whoopsie-doops there. Okay, so now it looks like these Marines are going to be pushing out quite a nice chunk of Marines right now. This Zergling, oh no, he needs a refund as well. Although those Red Bulls did make him run a little bit faster, he just ran right into a clump of Gauss rifle fire, so not the best way to go. There is a Baneling nest now for EGIdrA. It does have a few Banelings out already and getting his speed started right away. Also Spire going down for EGIdrA. So it looks like, yes indeed, it's going to be Ling Baneling Muta coming out for EGIdrA as standard can be. And it looks like Sterling does have a medevac out as well. It does have siege mode done, I believe. And is going to be a little bit of elevatoring going on with these siege tanks. Marines are like, pick me, and there they go. Yes, picking up some Marines. All right. Going to be moving over here. And, ooh, that's pretty cool, actually, as EGIdrA takes his 3rd base. It looks like Sterling is going to abuse this little cliff over here with the line of sight he's going to get with this medevac and these Marines. So, oh, a couple of Marines dropping here, and this Overlord is like, oh, no, I got nowhere to go. So he's going to go ahead and just die. This Overlord is going to share a similar fate. And it looks like there is 1 Marine giving line of sight right now, so these siege tanks are able to shell the crap out of this extractor. And now it looks like here comes a little dropping action with these Marines as this extractor continues to get hit. And also, look at that spine crawler, almost dead now. Extractor does go down. More spine crawlers being morphed. And, oh, picking up those Marines right away. Nice siege tank shots going off on the Zerglings, losing quite a few Zerglings there. And the attack continues. Couple of drones getting killed right now. Nice job there. And as these spine crawlers get close to being done, he's going to have to be a little bit careful. Oh, Banelings twirling around. And, oh, nice shot. Killing some of the Banelings. And it looks like these Marines are going to be lifting off yet again. Terrible, terrible amount of just pain being done to that Marine. And oh, mutas are out for EGIdrA. Now, yes, I knew there was a timing there. There it is. And it looks like Sterling knows it too, and he is going to be running away with those units that are really valuable, the siege tanks and the medevac. And actually not losing a single siege tank or a single medevac. So pretty much worth it for Sterling. You can see he has a comfortable lead right now as far as supply goes. Also has turrets up, good timing on that. But EGIdrA does have quite a few mutas, and he's going to be flying over here trying to get some good scouting in, see what kind of information there is to be had. And what information did he get? He saw a turret, he saw a couple of medevacs, he saw some Marines, and he saw some destructible rocks. So I guess that's about as good as you can expect at this point in the game without overcommitting. EGIdrA does have his 3rd base up now. Queen is there, starting to spread that creep. EGIdRA so good at doing all the little things that make Zerg great. The constant larva spewing and the constant creep spreading. Oh, just Zerg is such a messy race, but so awesome when they're played correctly. Looks like EGIdRA is going to be continuing to make mutas, and there are a number of Marines here. Is this stem going to go down? No, it does not look like it. And EGIdRA, doing the math, is going to figure out that he can just go ahead and kill these Marines. All those Marines going down now. Now it looks like a medevac will go down as well. Yes, it does go down. Now there's some siege tanks all by themselves. Nobody around to hold their hands as they go down in a fiery cloud. Oh, Thor coming in, though, and doing quite a bit of damage to those mutas. They're going to have to pull back. Man, you got to be careful of those Thors. They just, oh, those javelin missiles, where are they? There they are. Doing so much damage because they splash. Yes, indeed. Looks like EGIdRA does have out an, well, he's taking an expansion as well, but he has out a macro hatchery, so he's going to be on 5. We got to count him real quick. Just carry the 2. Yes, it looks like he is going to be on 5 hatcheries pretty soon. Meanwhile, it looks like the Terran force is trying to move out in the middle of the map, but there are mutas out and about ready to do some shenanigans. Looks like he's going to go ahead and pull back as he sees that this Marine Thor and siege tank, that siege tank has 14 kills. Wow. That's really, really, really good. Just saying. But it looks like, no, it looks like Sterling was just going to kind of poke out and see what he could do and then go ahead and come back, and that's what he's going to do. Now it looks like a drop is going to head out. Some medevac, or a medevac rather, filled with Marines coming up this way. Oh, no, got to be careful. Going to lose the medevac with all the Marines for absolutely nothing. Another medevac coming down here at the same time. Going to be dropping, going to be moving out with his main force right here, but mutas are in the back, and he is trying to repair. No, he does not get the repair, and so all of these SCVs are going to have to be evacuated. It looks like 3 mutas are going to be staying back to just keep tabs on what's going on. The rest of the mutas are being pulled back, and it looks like there are some siege tanks by Sterling. Nope, they're going to unsiege and go ahead and head back as well. And here comes a lot of Zerglings, some Banelings trailing in the background, and the mutas are going to catch everything unsieged and unawares. They're trying to get back, and it looks like the Thor is going to die without even taking a shot, getting a little glitched on those Zerglings there. And now look at this, so many Banelings coming in. Oh, Banelings killing everything, and Zerglings trying to wrap up what was not killed. EGIdrA taking a huge supply lead after that. At the same time, though, looks like Sterling is dropping, and looks like he will. I don't see anything rallied. Yes, he is going to kill that. So, small miracles for Sterling, able to get a hatchery off of EGIdrA, but at what cost? I mean, he is at 80 supply versus 139 supply now. It keeps changing. It keeps changing. It looks like mutas are going to go ahead and clean that up. Even Corruptor's out now. Nice indeed. So, Sterling, is on 3 bases compared to the 1, 2, 3, I guess just 3 of EGIdrA right now. But, you know, Sterling just down in supply. If we take a look at the units tab, we can see EGIdrA 85 drones versus the 38 of Sterling. And also it looks like EGIdrA with a slightly smaller army, getting a little bit bigger now. But really, most of EGIdRA's supply is in workers, which means that in engagements, their armies are actually pretty much the same if they are able to fight mono, as in not drops and like counter muta harass going on everywhere. But if the armies just massed up and met in the middle, they'd be about the same. But EGIdrA wants to make sure that never happens. You can see he's expanding once, twice, almost thought a third time, but it looks like it's just going to be twice right now. Does have a few Zerglings over here. They are going to go ahead and just die. Meanwhile, Muta's coming in the back again, and there is really nothing here for the Terran, and these units so slow trying to get back that the Mutas are going to be able to come in here, pick off a few of these buildings. Not, going to be stopping, looks like level 2 weapons from going down, so nice job killing that upgrade there. And now looks like he's going to move away. Is he going to get this kill? He really wants to. He doesn't even know if it's upgrading. No, he's not going to get it. Oh man, it looks like he did get one of them though, and actually the one that was upgrading, so damage done even if he doesn't realize it. And it looks like Sterling taking his 4th now as this all is going on. But keep in mind that EGIdrA is double expanding. He's also ahead by about 60 supply right now. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Sterling needs to really hold down in boss mode if he has any hope of coming back here. Looks like Muta's going to be coming in the back again, just picking off some supply depots, doing little bits of damage, just chipping away at the armor of the Terran army. And look at this, so many Zerglings running in here now. And he is going to totally come in here, surround this orbital command. They tried to... it looks like the orbital is going to have to move, and now a lot of Zerglings are going to be coming in here, and so many Zerglings, but with a stem, they are all going to die to those Marines. Yes, indeed. Some Zerglings hiding out here, becoming Banelings. Oh, snap. Meanwhile, over here in the main, EGIdrA is attacking yet again, doing such a good job of, like, attacking the top, attacking the bottom, attacking the top, attacking the bottom. And the Terran units literally just can't get there fast enough. So EGIdrA doing such a good job of attacking, of just being everywhere at the same time. It looks like Sterling may be getting sick of that, and he is going to decide it is time to move out. He has a decent amount of siege tanks and quite a few Marines. They do have stem, they do have combat shields, they do have 1 attack, but only 1 attack. Do not have 1 armor, do not have that critical 2 attack, and I only say that because these Zerglings have the 1 armor. But here comes a huge engagement, so many Banelings coming in, Banelings killing absolutely everything, and it looks like these Muta counts are just going to be too high. But no, nice spreading out of Sterling. He did lose all of his high-tech stuff, but keeping all of the Marines, now going to be stutter stepping back and trying to kill as much stuff as humanly possible before he loses all this. And it looks like these Zerglings and Mutas are going to be cleaning all of that up. These Mutas now, this is a huge cloud of Mutas. Oh wow, that's quite a few Mutas there, and 5 more Mutas in production. He's making Mutas at the same rate as Sterling is making Marines, and that is a little bit scary for the Terran player, just saying. Okay, so now it looks like it is 98 supply versus 185. You can see army tab wise that, I mean, EGIdrA is doubling in army work supply and in worker supply, coming in here with his mutas yet again. Ling is running in. It looks like they're going to get into the natural, and now they're just going to be everywhere. Ling is everywhere. Muta is going to be running back. Meanwhile, a huge string of Marines and a siege tank going to be running here. Scan going down and trying to get the killing blow here, but it looks like it is not going to be enough. EGIdrA is maxed versus the 65, 64, 60, 50, going down, and gone. It is 47 supply versus 191. And there is a taste of EGIdRA's own medicine, and by that, Sterling means he is not going to GG. He has left the game. Pretty good game. Nice showing by Sterling. EGIdRA was just, I think, outclassing him the entire time, but Sterling did a pretty good job, so he should be pretty happy with himself. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, as always, and I hope to see you guys for the Subscriber Saturday gaming time. It's going to be awesome. Squiggles has left the game.